Live in the Solution, and I'm here to give you your weekly reading for July the 17th through July the 23rd. And I just want to thank everyone for liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing last week, and for all the wonderful readings I did around the world. I had so much fun. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's go to the card, shall we, and see what's going on for Capricorn for the week of July the 17th through July the 23rd. Oh, there you go. I think that's what we'll do there. There's a lot of crossover, guys. A lot of crossover. So there are links below if you know your rising or your moon sign, and you can check out those videos too. Oh wow, they are popping. Wow, Capricorn, what is going on? Wow, 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 wow. You have 3 major arcana going on. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, so the underlying energy at the bottom of this card is the King of Water, which is saying open your heart and your mind and receive advice from everyone. You don't have to always take it, but be open to hearing it and really be open to listening. You know, and you don't have to disagree, you don't have to agree with it, but just be open, because there may be something in it that you need to hear. So that's the underlying energy, which is really interesting, right? Because your very first card, Capricorn, is the Hermit. Now the Hermit, when we pull this card, it's saying go inside, really take a little rest from society. Definitely get some solitude. I'm not talking about isolation and locking yourself. I'm just saying get some me time, some solitude. Really meditate. This, for some of you, this can also mean connect with a mentor or even become a mentor for others. This is what I get from this. This is what I always think, right? So when you go in, I say this all the time, praying is talking to God, and meditating is listening. So when you go inside and you're meditating and you just get this wonderful spiritual growth and this connection with source energy, it's like when you come out of that, you have this clarity of mind, and you can think, you can just think clearly, and you just have this inner peace where you don't feel fear. Because when you meditate, you connect with source energy, you're not in fear. There's no fear when you're connected to source energy and the universe. So when you do that, you see, when you see the Hermit, right, he's got these wonderful big wings, of course, and he's carrying this light, and what he's doing is he's showing other people the way. So when you meditate and you go in and you get that connection with source energy and with God, whatever you call your belief system, then you can come out and you can show other people the way to go. So that can be, you know, we have to remain, I always say, listen, we have to remain teachable and be teachers. So whatever I learn, I want to pass on to someone else. That's the way of the world. That's what we should be doing. We should just be, you know, teaching people what we've learned to help them improve their lives. So, and the 9 also, right? The number 9 also means getting ready to move on. So I love that. Now, there's definitely crossover here. This has come up for several readings, if not all of them so far. And I do shuffle the cards extensively, so it's not like they're not shuffled. They are shuffled extensively and meditated on before each reading. So definitely check out the other signs if you know your rising and moon sign. When we pull this card, it's 7 is also, oops, sorry, I'm like pulling my whole table apart. 7 is an introspective number. It's going inside. It's meditating, right? So this is another, this card, okay, so when this card comes up, it's saying, listen, if there's a, this is the underlying energy. If there's a pause in action, we might have, right, you might feel that all your work, like, why isn't it taking off? Why am I not getting this back from it? What's going on? You know, that was a waste of time. No, it wasn't. Because when you plant seeds, right, before you see them sprout underneath in the earth, they are working and they are doing so much growth underneath, and there's a lot going under that soil that you can't see. And when you pull this card, that's what's happening. The roots are really taking hold and they're sprouting. They just haven't come up above the ground yet, but trust me, they will. So do not worry and don't concern yourself about the little pause in action that you may have. There is no need for concern, and that's what this card is telling us. Now, wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. So this is 18, right? This is the moon. Now, this can be taken two ways. Now, what's really interesting, right? The moon, 18 reduces down to 9. So that's like getting ready to move on. Now, this is in your near past. And this is when the moon... Okay, so you've got two meanings to this. For me, a lot of the time, well, I'm a Cancerian and my moon is in Taurus. When the moon shines... when the moon comes out and it's a full moon, my intuition and psychic abilities are enhanced. This is telling you that your psychic abilities and your intuition is becoming enhanced, but it also can mean that the moonlight is showing you the truth in a situation. So now some people will say, look, things look different in the moonlight, right? And so things may not be what they seem to be. But in this case, and in your reading, Capricorn, what I'm getting is that you've seen the truth in a situation, right? And you've been able to, the light has been shed on a situation, and you can clearly see the truth, and your intuition and psychic abilities are really enhanced, so you are able to see that truth and you're able to let that go. Capricorns are no joke. They can let things go and they can keep it moving because they're very ambitious, and you know, they want to go forward. They don't want to go backwards. So I have a feeling, Capricorn, that there's been some truth and some light shed on a situation that I almost said that came to light, that has come to pass. And so you're able to move on from that. And guess what's at your crown? Ta-da! The sun. Darling, it looks shiny and lovely, and the sun, this is like this is amazing, right? Things are really like, the sun has come out. Look, the moon has gone down and straight away the sun came up. When these are together, it's a beautiful transition. Letting this go, moving into something new. And it's so funny, right? Because 1 and 9 is 10. This is new. This is a new phase, Capricorn. I'm getting that this is, you're going to really get these incredible ideas, right? Because the moon has shed some light and it's enhanced your psychic abilities and your intuition. And guess what? It's all working. The sun's coming out and you've got these brilliant ideas that you can really put into action. So this is a wonderful time. And this is really saying, listen, have confidence in yourself because you can do it. You can make this happen, whatever these ideas are, these brilliant creative ideas. If anyone's got the ability to get these going and to make this happen, it's you, Capricorn. This is wonderful. And then, wow. So you've got this wonderful card, the sun, and then we have this lovely, oh my God, this is amazing, right? So we've got the Queen of Water, who's empathetic, and she's tender-hearted, patient and loving, and it's just a lovely card. And this card, when this card comes up, it's saying trust your intuition, right? Intuition, psychic abilities, brilliant ideas. Don't underestimate yourself. Really, really feel your confidence. Bring your confidence up. Guess what? The light is shining on you, Capricorn. It's wonderful. This is like, when this card comes up, which I don't, it's saying care for yourself and others, right? Which, you know, you will care for your family and your loved ones and yourself. You know, you'll treat yourself well. This is reminding you to do that and trust your intuition. Things are really great. And this can also mean that your relationship has come to a whole new, deeper level and connection. So this is lovely. Capricorn, I'm so happy for you. And I've already told you that the king, yes, open your heart, open your heart. Listen to advice. Listen to those ideas that you're getting, those brilliant ideas. You know, really take heed and make them happen. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you all. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Private reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.